regarding the blast furnace I'm talking about in here, we'll see that in a later episode. All my footage got, it was gone. This is your scripting, coding, maniac man, Grampy Jag, developing yet another mod pack. Yeah. Maniacal, huh? Well, this is the culmination of a lot of work here, and we're going to walk you through this real quick. This is, oh, I got the back of my head again. I got it. This, if you'll remember from previous episodes, is our blast furnace where we made the pig iron. So we're going to take our pig iron and we are going to turn it into Minecraft iron, which we're going to call refined iron, and we need this for the future pack mod. So we start with pig iron, we plop it in here, we turn this on, and it pipes it all the way over here to these two devices. And these two devices are augmented by these air compressors, and these build up pressure, which will eventually be used to run the machine and provide heat. I only need 2 for this, 3 for that monster over there. So this guy is what separates heat. The heat goes in, the cold comes out, and this is called a vortex tube. And the faster it spins, the longer it's on, the colder or hotter it gets, depending on which side you've got. These factory blocks, these are just insulation. So if you have a part of the machine that does not have a connection to it, that loses heat or cold, as the case may be. So in this case, we had 2 faces that were exposed. And we're going to go in, and this is the thermo-pneumatic processing plant. And what we're going to do here, we're going to take pig iron, and we're going to turn it into molten pig iron. You see how she's popping through now that we got temperature? And it requires 1147, so now that it's up to heat, and we're not letting anything out, it runs pretty quickly. So we're going to turn this on. And if you notice, there was a little jog where the fluid left. Fluid's going to go over here to this beastie. And this is our refinery. And this is a 2-stage refinery, so there's only 2 cells. And this splits the molten pig iron into 2 components. One is molten iron, which is our refined iron. And the other is the contaminants that were in the pig iron, which come out as lava. So we can collect the lava and use it for something eventually, and we're going to pull it out now. So there goes our lava. And in this tank, we collect the molten refined iron, which, as you can see, now the bottom's gray and shimmery. We have refined iron. So we have gone from terra firma craft to pneumatic craft to, oh, and we got all these different pipeys. Yeah, item pipes and stuff pipes, pressure pipes. So we've got pipes from a couple of different mods in here yet. Haven't seen the pretty ones. We'll get to those eventually. Our final part of this process is embers. So we are going to use the embers ingot formation to get the liquid iron transformed into ingots. The first thing you need is fuel. This has been converted to run on charcoal as well as ember crystals, which are very rare and very hard to find in this particular pack. So we're going to turn the fuel on. It goes into the ember activator and then gets pumped up into the copper cell, and will go in to the stamper once we actually release the liquid iron. So let's do that. Actually, can we get to where we can see the whole thing going? There we go. That's about as close as we're going to get. Oof, there we go. Tank is empty, stamper is stamping, ember is flowing, and the world is a happy place. And we're getting more and more refined iron. There is one little glitch with this, and I don't know if it'll show because it is a little glitch. But you see how that ingot popped up there? See? And it lines up landing in one of these 8 hoppers. Sometimes it bounces straight up like that one. There we go. That was like perfect. And it gets stuck in the middle. So periodically, while you're off doing things, while tending the machine or working on other projects, you're going to need to come back here, pop up, grab that ingot, and chuck it in the box. That is the only problem at this point. We don't have any kind of vacuum hoppers and such at this level. So there you go, peeps. That is how you go from Terra Firma Craft to Future Pack. With that, now it's time to work on the Future Pack recipes. So I got a few things to work on. I got the Future Pack. I got the Flight Pack that needs to be checked out. Make sure everything works, yada, yada, yada. And we're well on the way. We actually have some folks applying for the server position. So if you are interested in playing on the server, contact me through the YouTube channel. Leave a comment on this video. Discord, possibly. If you look out on the Minecraft Discord, you might see our ad floating out there, but there's a ton of movement on that. So YouTube is probably your best bet to get a hold of me. Just go to the contact information for the channel. Say, Grampy Jag, I gotta be on your server. Ah, I stepped on your face. Seniors are welcome. You have to be at least 18 years of age, but seniors are welcome. It helps if you have possibly touched on Terra Firma Craft. I'll tell you right now, I am new to Terra Firma Craft, so new experience for everyone on my team here. None of us played with Terra Firma Craft before. Only played with Future Pack and Pneumaticraft many, many years ago, so this is a whole new exploration for us. Y'all might be able to give insight if you are familiar with these particular packs. But as it goes, I'm blathering on. The sun is setting. See, the sun is setting on my head. My hair is burning. And I am frenetically crazy because I just had a pot of coffee. Ah! See you later. Bye. Have fun. Remember, leave a comment, leave a like, download the pack, spread this to all your friends and enemies, join the server, blah, 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 do the YouTube jig, yeah, all that stuff. Bye. So in the next couple episodes, we're going to hammer out a few things with smithing and also, hit that blast furnace and do the iron working and stuff. So, also, you may notice that my voice is a little odd on some of these takes. My cat reset my microphones for me at some point. So, yeah, that's going to show up for a bit.